I just had a disappointing news about Nigeria, and when I heard the news for the first time a few months ago, I thought, it might not be completely true, or it might be an oversight by our government. But now, months later, the story hasn't changed, and it's quite embarrassing at this point. Why are our embassy staff in diaspora all over the world on salary? Some as much as 7 months. Do you know what it is to be on salary? 7 months salary abroad. You can't imagine. If you don't live abroad, you'll probably never guess the extent or the magnitude of this. The bills abroad are paid monthly. Light, electricity, rent, trash, water, phone bills, internet, and so on and so forth, depending on their lifestyle. So I don't know how these people are surviving, but I don't know also why they are being on salary. But there's no reason why a government agency should owe their staff salary. And I heard that people are all different salaries. Some are 5 months, some are 7 months. It depends on their department. And I don't know if the government itself is aware, or the president is aware, that embassy staffs in different countries are being on salary. And I don't know why that is happening, how that can happen. Because I know they do that a lot in Nigeria and they get away with it. Pensioners are on salary. The government or state government, they owe their workers salary. They don't care. They are indifferent. And they still boast about it, and they want the people to roll on the floor, cry, river before they pay them their salaries. But this is abroad. The system here is different. There are people in America, if they lose their job, they commit suicide because they can't move forward. They can't progress anymore. I do charity with the homeless. I see so many people, they are homeless. Once they miss out 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, that's it. Some don't even, you can't even miss up to 2-3 months. You're thrown out. If you're paying mortgage, you lose your house. So what they are doing is detrimental, not to them, especially the married ones, but also to their entire family. Because I had some people have families in Nigeria and they are unable to pay their children's school fees. In Nigeria, you could meet family and friends. Please support me. My government is owing me salary. Nigeria is owing me salary. And people would understand, they will assist you. But abroad, if you see someone that assists you with $10, you better appreciate that person. If somebody gives you $100, that person is kind. Don't say it's too small. So now I don't know how these people are surviving. I don't know how they are coping. And I feel so bad, especially for those who live in New York, because New York and California are one of the most expensive states in the United States. They are very expensive. The rent is out of this world. It's a struggle. People live paycheck to paycheck, and I don't know how much the staffs are being paid, or if they are well paid, or if they have enough to roll over for the next few months, but those who work in New York, I'm sure that it's not as easy as those who work in Atlanta and Washington DC. This is also expensive anyway, but it's cruel because these people, they represent Nigeria. They are the face of Nigeria. They are like Nigeria. You want to see Nigeria, you go to the embassy. That's Nigeria. So why are you treating them like that? Why are you owing them? Why are you denying them their obligation when they are performing their duty? And that's why when you go to the embassy, everybody complains about the Nigerian embassy. All over the world, people complain because there's no moral, no good communication. Everybody is annoyed. And then you talk about people asking for bribe because people are not paid. They are not well paid. They are not happy. This is a job they love. This is a job they probably celebrated when they got their appointment. And then they're in the job. The environment is nasty. You go there, you can smell, the toilet is smelly. You can, it's not well maintained. The furniture, the environment, the ambience is like, you want to make photocopy, you have to go 2 blocks away to make photocopy. You want to do something small, they're asking for an outrageous amount of money to fix it for you. Why? Because they are not treated the way they should be treated. I can't imagine my government owing me money. I remember when I had some money issues, somebody told me, say, look, the US government can never owe you money. Even if it's 3 years back, you would be paid your money. As long as you can prove, oh, you did this job, or, you know, you guys are owing me. They don't owe you, they'll back pay you. But Nigeria, you have to struggle and fight and cry just to collect your salary. Why? I mean, I know that when the story is out there, they're gonna try to do damage control, which is usual, which is normal. But the truth remains that embassy staffs are being on salary in diaspora.